guys, it's Sarah, and I thought that I would do a little bit of an impromptu reading vlog for you. And the reason I want to do it now is because we're reaching the end of April. Today is actually April 25th, and so we have including today, 6 days left in the month, and I want to take this week and I really want to knock out some books. I have a few books that I'm at the tail end of and I want to knock them out. I actually have a couple, at least maybe one more book for sure, maybe even two that I would like to read the entirety of this week. And I just thought it would be a good thing to document. I thought it would be kind of interesting just trying to see me, trying to bust through a bunch of these books for the next week or so. We are obviously all still at home, so I do have a lot of time that I can devote to reading. I'll be doing some other things too. I'll probably be watching some TV shows or some movies or whatever with my family, but I do want to devote some good time to reading, and I'm kind of really motivated to read right now, so I'm going to take you along on the journey with me. And I don't do reading vlogs as often as I've been wanting to. So I've been really thinking about getting into this a lot more. So, okay, here is what I'm thinking about for today at least. Today I would actually like to finish two different books. One of them is The New Husband. This is by DJ Palmer. This is my last April review book that I need to read. And I need to read this so that I can do my ARC review video that I actually need to film next week. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out. I'm almost done. I have about 100 pages left. I'm listening to this on audio right now actually because it is already released, so I was able to find it through my library on audio. The audio is fantastic. It's actually narrated by two of my favorite audiobook narrators, which is January Lavoie is my favorite, and also Rebecca Solar is the second narrator, and I really like her as well. So really enjoying this one on audio. So this is gonna be something that I try to finish up today. The second book I plan to finish today is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I'm listening to that on audio with my daughter Kaylin. We have 50 pages left, so that will definitely be something that we finish up today for sure. Very excited about that. Really enjoying it. So we will be finishing that. That one's actually going to count for the Owls Readathon, which is still going on, and I've only finished one book for that one. So this will be book number 2, and then book number 3 for Owls that I've been working on. I'm actually counting the Two Towers for that because I need to read a book that has witches or wizards, and this one definitely does. And then the shape-shifting one is what I'm using Harry Potter for, so I had to kind of fudge my TBR a little bit from my original one just because I wasn't going to be able to get to everything I had planned. But I am working on this one. I do plan to finish this one in April as well, so this one will be working like I have that much left on the bottom there. I'm reading 15 pages a day in this, so that's why it's going pretty quickly. Like, we were actually supposed to read this over 2 months, but I'm reading it in April because I would like to read the last one before we move this summer. So I'm gonna be I'm trying to get a little bit of a head start on that. So I'll be reading some of that today as well. I'm kind of saving that for my bedtime read because I only read 15 pages of it. So those are kind of my big goals today, is to finish The New Husband, finish Harry Potter, and read The Two Towers for sure. Aside from that, another one that I'm trying to really finish this week is Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. I still have probably about 100 and, let me see, there's 650 pages and I'm on 478, so about 180 pages-ish or so to go in this one. And every time I pick it up, I'm so interested in it, but I get so distracted and I don't know why. I don't know why it's hard for me to just dive in and just spend hours reading this. I don't know why, because I really am enjoying it. It's so good. It's so interesting. I love Brandon Sanderson. This one is just for some reason not keeping me completely, I don't know what it is. I might be just reading, if I'm reading it at night, maybe that's why I'm falling asleep, because I do get tired, but I don't know. So I need to try to read that during the day, I think, and see if that makes a difference, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, and then I have a couple other plans that I will take you along the journey with me this week. I won't say like everything all at once right now, but those are my plans for today, is to finish 2 books and then make progress in these other 2 as well. And I will take you along the journey with what we're doing for the week. That will include some homeschooling stuff. I guess I don't really consider it homeschooling because it's all computer based. I'm not having to do the lessons or plan anything. I just have to kind of monitor and make sure that they are doing what they're supposed to be doing. And that's kind of it. I'm more hands-on with my younger 3rd grader than my 6th grader. My 6th grader, I just have to check in with her and make sure she's doing everything. But my 3rd grader needs more help. So I have been having to do that. It's been interesting, but they're doing good and they're not really complaining all that much. So I'm grateful for that. But all right, we are going to get some reading done. I will take you along with me, and yeah, hopefully we will have a good, successful rest of April. Okay guys, I am about to make some chicken buffalo dip because I really want some. And yeah, I'm gonna make some of that so we can snack on it. And while I'm making it, I'm going to listen to The New Husband. So that is what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna show you how I make it. I'll show you the ingredients and then I'll set up my camera and film how I make it. It's very easy. You literally take all the ingredients and melt it into a pan, and that's it. But let me show you what's in it. All right, so basically the ingredients are 2 packages of cream cheese, 8 ounces each, 2 of these canned chicken breasts here. I use the ones that are 12.5 ounces. Where does it say? There, 12.5 ounces. It's a little bit more chicken than it calls for, but we like it with a lot of chicken in it. Frank's Red Hot Wing Sauce, buffalo flavor, obviously. I use a little bit less than half a cup. I take a half a cup measuring, and I use just a little bit less, maybe 3/4 of this full. That's kind of the perfect spice for me. 1 cup of ranch, and I do 2 big handfuls of cheddar cheese that you kind of put in at the end, and just enough to melt it down, and then it's done. So I'm literally gonna put all these into my pan, melt it all together, and then it's going to be delicious. All right, guys, so it is almost 9 o'clock at night now. I had a couple clips in there. We went for a walk, which was really nice. Riley was so funny at the water. He was going nuts with the waves and stuff because the tide was up really high today. There's been a lot of storms coming through here, so the water's kind of going nuts, but that was so funny. My husband brought me some Starbucks. He went out to go get his hair cut earlier. He is in the military, and the barbershop on base has to stay open because they have regulations on their hair. They have to have their hair they can't have their hair long. So the barbershop on base is open for them. It's active duty only. Family members can't go in, and they're only doing 4 people at a time. So it's like you kind of have to hope and pray when you go that you can get it. You can get in. He tried to go the other day and he couldn't get in time. So he was able to go today, which was good because he needed it. But yeah, so he did that. And then on his way home, he went through the Starbucks drive-thru and brought me some coffee. It was very sweet of him. And okay, so here's my update. I finished The New Husband by DJ Palmer. So this is a review book, so I will save my more in-depth thoughts about this one, but I did really like it. So finished that. Super happy about that. So that's 1 book down. We also just finished Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Kaylin and I just finished it. We read this whole thing within the month of April. Super proud of ourselves for that because this is not a small book. It's 5 stars. Always and forever, Harry Potter will always get 5 stars from me. I loved it. It was very, very good. While we listen to Harry Potter, we actually work on kind of some crafty projects while we're listening. So Kaylin worked on her diamond painting, and she's doing this really big Disney princess diamond painting. So she worked on that, and then I am working on a cross stitch that I have been working on for quite a while. It's a pretty big one, so it's taking me some time. But I worked on that while we finished this up. So that's what we do while we're listening to Harry Potter. We're going to take a couple days off from that, and we're going to watch the movie when my husband's next day off is, which I think is Monday is his next day off. So we'll watch the movie then. And then I'm going to see if I can talk her into going into the next one. We're trying to, go through the whole series. So it'd be really cool just to kind of knock out the last 2 here soon. But yeah, so very happy about that. So 2 books that I was in the middle of off of my currently reading now. So I have finished 2 books today. Very happy about that. And tonight I'm going to work on Lord of the Rings. So I need to read my 15 pages of the 2 Towers, and I want to really hopefully try to make a decent dent in Warbreaker. My husband is at work. He is working night shifts right now. So that's been different. He hasn't worked shift work in years. Probably at least 3 years he hasn't worked shift work. So this has been interesting. It's kind of a new schedule that his unit is kind of working on right now. And he volunteered to be one of the guinea pigs to try it out. So it's been interesting. So he's working nights and sleeping most of the day. And then, he has to work all night. So he is at work right now. He'll be at work until probably 6 in the morning, which means I'm sleeping by myself, which means I'm not sleeping well. I don't sleep well when he's not here. So it's been interesting. I've been staying up, pretty late, like 1, 2 in the morning, just because I can't sleep all that great. Once I fall asleep, I'm good. I can stay asleep, but it's just the falling asleep that's taken me quite a while. So that's another reason I'm getting in some good reading here. So, but the girls are gonna probably get in bed here soon. I'm gonna start shuffling them to the bedrooms so they can go to bed. And then I'm going to probably make myself a mug of tea is what I'm thinking. And I will sit on the couch and do the 2 Towers first, kind of knock that out, and then pick up Warbreaker. So hopefully I can make some good progress in that tonight. Good morning. It is Sunday and I'm still trying to wake up. Last night went really well, actually. I did read my Two Towers pages and then I read about 35 pages of Warbreaker, which I'll take that. That's been better than the past few days that I've tried to pick it up and have gotten maybe 2 or 3 pages and then couldn't concentrate. So I'll take 35. So yeah, but yesterday was good. It was a good day. Now today is going to be a little different. I have to do some schoolwork today, big time. I am still taking graduate courses. I'm taking one right now, actually. And I still have assignments due. So this is actually, I think, the last week that we can turn in assignments. So my school situation didn't really change because of the COVID stuff. The only thing that did was that my professor said, we'll just do away with the due dates. You don't have to turn things in by a certain time. Just make sure they're in before the end of the semester. Like, sweet. So, but the end of the semester is coming up and I have a few assignments to do. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna work on that today. I'm gonna try to, if I can, get one assignment at least turned in and maybe do like a discussion post if I can. So I'm probably gonna spend majority of my morning at least working on some school stuff. So that's gonna be what's happening. If I can get to a point where I can maybe concentrate on an audiobook at the same time, I don't know if I can. It's going to depend on how intense the assignments are. But if I can, I'm going to start a new audiobook and I'm going to be listening to Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert, yeah. I got this as an ARC last year. Yeah, this can count for my owls as a book with a white cover. So I think I'm going to go ahead and count this for that. So, but I do have it on audio already checked out for my library. It should go pretty quickly, I think. So if I can make that work, I'm going to try to get that started today. So, excuse me. And yeah, so that'll be my thing, hopefully. And then I will also work on Warbreaker more today too. So those will be kind of my two things, and then obviously get my Lord of the Rings pages done too. But so those are my plans. A lot of schoolwork and hopefully starting an audiobook. So I will keep you updated on my progress. Hey guys, all right, so little update before I settle in for the rest of the night to read. We had a good day. It was good. I've gotten a lot of reading done, so I'll show you my progress here in a second. We did go for a walk and that was good. The ice cream truck stopped right in front of our house, so the girls ran out because they have been wanting to get ice cream from the ice cream truck for a while now. We see it all the time. And so they flagged it down because it was going by our house. And then some of our neighbors came out too, so that was cool. And I took off my nail polish because it was just kind of starting to, they were growing out. So I took my nail polish off. I'm going to let them breathe for a day or so, and then I'll put some more on later this week. And I did some book outlet browsing. Shh, nothing's going in my cart. It's all going on my wish list, but there's that. Okay, reading. Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I'm on page 224. I listened to more than half of this book today, so I'll definitely finish it tomorrow. It's a very, very fast listen. I'm listening on double speed, so I was able to listen while I did some schoolwork, and I listened while I was browsing, and yeah, so thoughts so far, it's all right. Nothing's happening though. Like, these two people are attracted to each other, and that's kind of it, and they just hooked up for the first time. That's legitimately all that's happened. And yeah, she made a list about things she wants to do to be more adventurous, but she's done like one thing, maybe two off that list so far, and it wasn't like super exciting. I don't know, like, I'm not super buying their love story. Lust, yes. Attraction, yes. Absolutely, I get that. But I don't know. I'm not feeling it, and I don't know why, because so many people love this book. I literally just had someone on my Instagram, because I posted that I was reading this, and they were like, that's so good. And I was like, is it? Because I don't know. I'll keep going though, because I'm almost done, and it is for my owls too, so I need to do that. But I'm gonna have an unpopular opinion about this one, I think. So, all right. So that was majority of what I have done today. Now, I am ready to settle down in bed and read for a little bit. So I'm gonna get my Two Towers pages done. I am so close to being finished, so I'll definitely finish this week, and then I will work on Warbreaker as well when I'm done with that. Warbreaker, I am on page, let me get a page here, 513. So I'm gonna try to see if I can go to 550 tonight. That will be kind of my goal for this one. If I can hit that, I will be very happy. If I can go further, that'd be amazing. It depends on how long I can stay awake. I'm not sure yet. So, yeah, but I definitely feel good about at least getting majority of Chloe Brown read. I wish I was enjoying it more, but oh well. Yeah, so, but I'll finish it tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think that's it. That is gonna be it for my Sunday. So I'm gonna get reading, and I will update you in the morning on how everything went. Hey guys, okay, it is 11:30 Monday morning. We have been doing some work this morning. The girls got their schoolwork done, all good. Now I need to get my day started, things that I need to do. So I do need to do some more schoolwork today. I need to film today. That needs to be something that I do. My husband is still asleep, so I'm gonna wait till he gets up, because I have to, like, go do my hair and makeup and stuff before I film. So I don't want to disturb him. So when he gets up, I will do that and get filming. I have 3 videos today that I plan to film. So I'll do that, and I think that's it as far as I know of things that I need to get done today. So schoolwork and film, those are my big things, and read, obviously. Last night I did not get to page 550. I just couldn't stay awake. I got to page 538, so a little bit, no, less than what I wanted, but that's okay. Still making some really good progress. I still plan to finish this week, so that'll be good. I did read my Two Towers pages. I am so close to being done. So I only have 25 pages left in this. Like, I can finish this today. I think I'm going to try to do that. I think I'm going to try to finish this today. So 25 pages left in that. And then I also plan to Get a Life Chloe Brown today. Definitely want to finish that one up. So if I could finish those two up, that would be wonderful. And then I can spend the rest of this week or the rest of this vlog finishing up Warbreaker. That would be great. Okay, so that's going to be my Monday. So I'm going to go get started because that's kind of I have a good amount that I want to do. We are also going to watch Harry Potter tonight because my husband is off work tonight. So Kaylin and I finished Harry Potter, so we're going to watch the 5th movie tonight. And he's been watching the movies with us, so he's excited to watch it too. And yeah, all right, I'm going to go and get this stuff done. Good morning. It is Tuesday. Yep, Tuesday. And getting a little bit of a late start because I was up late last night, but I finished 2 books yesterday, like last night. So I'm really happy I stayed up to be able to do that. I finished Get a Life Chloe Brown. Okay. This is a very unpopular opinion. I did not like this book. I only gave it 2 stars. And I struggled with that because I thought about giving it 3, but I realized I was really trying to give it 3 because everybody else loved this book so much. So therefore I should like it more than I did, and I should be giving it more stars than what's the words I'm trying to figure out. I was trying to give it more stars than I feel like it deserved because everyone else loves it so much. Okay, so then I had to check myself and say, Sarah, your review and your rating is based on your experience. My experience was a 2-star. I did not like either one of these characters at all. I didn't connect with their love story, I guess you could say. Okay, so the positives I hear about this book is that it's diverse, yes. Another positive I hear is that this includes a character with fibromyalgia. Yes, Chloe suffers from that. However, that's not a main point in this book, and I think that's what bothered me. She talks about it all the time, but you don't really see her suffer from it. You know, if there's a book that has a character with panic attacks, you see that. You know, they go through the panic attacks and you go through that with them. This didn't have any of that in there. So I think that's another reason I wasn't really connecting to it, because it was just a conversation about it and that was it. You didn't see her go through anything. And I think that caused me to have a lack of empathy for her. So, yeah, I don't know. There were some very graphic sex scenes in here. Those were legit. Those were good. But that's kind of all I liked. So, unpopular opinion on Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Let's just move on, because, oh my goodness, I know that a lot of people really love that book. I'm just not one of them. Okay, next, I finished The Two Towers by J.R.R. Tolkien. And this is another kind of unpopular opinion. I gave this one 3 stars. This one was slower than the first book. Not as many action scenes in here, and so many of these scenes just drug on and on and on, and I was like, oh my gosh, can we stop talking now? I found myself skim reading quite a bit because of just scenes that were just okay, let's move it along. So yeah, I still enjoyed it because it is still Lord of the Rings. I love Sam. He is my everything. My favorite parts in here were the scenes with Sam and Frodo and Smeagol. Those are my favorite parts. And those did not show up until like the last half of the book. So 3 stars. Still excited to move on. Okay, so 2 more books down. Very excited about that. Now the only book I have left that I need to work on is finishing up Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. So I'm going to really try to finish this in the next couple days here for the month of April. So yeah, this will be my main focus for the rest of this vlog. We need to get our schoolwork done this morning, and then I need to work on my schoolwork, and that's kind of it. So we're gonna knock that out this morning as quickly as we can, and then I will be picking up Warbreaker, so hopefully I can knock out a good chunk of it today. Hey guys, okay, it is, what time is it? 9:40 at night. My husband just went to the store. He wants some junk food, so he's gonna go do that. He's still having to stay up late, so I think he's wanting some like sugar stuff to kind of keep him going a little bit, to be honest with you. I'm gonna try to stay up with him for a little while as well. I thought about making myself some tea, but I just opened a beer, so probably not. I'll probably just stick to beer. But I'll try to stay up with him as long as I can last, and we'll see how it goes. So as you could tell, I decided to start listening to The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. Wasn't planning to pick this up right now, but I realized I really need to make sure I'm keeping up on my 5-star predictions, and I did need an audiobook to listen to since I finished Chloe Brown, so I found this on Scribd, started it, and I'm halfway through. Like, I could not stop listening to this. It is so charming. I'm loving it. Loving. I love the characters. I love their interactions. Oh my gosh, I'm adoring it right now. So I'm really happy that I decided to start on that. And I was listening every chance that I could. I just didn't want to stop. So, but I'm going to stop for today. But I think probably between tomorrow and Thursday, I will finish that. I don't have any doubt. So, But for the rest of the night tonight, I'm going to be working on Warbreaker. I did read a little bit this afternoon, and I am officially on page 550. So I have about 100 pages left now. So I'm going to be working on this tonight. Like I said, my husband went to the store real quick, and I think when he comes back, we're going to finish Brooklyn Nine-Nine because we have 2 more episodes to watch, and then we're completely caught up on that. And I think that's the end of the season 7 from what I'm seeing. So we're probably going to watch that when he gets home, and then maybe I will be reading after that, and he might be playing Animal Crossing because he's been playing that mostly with the girls, but he plays by himself too. So yeah, but I'll try to stay up as long as I can with him tonight and just kind of keep him company and stuff. And then as soon as I start fading, I'll head to bed. But yeah, so that's going to be our night. But had a pretty productive day. Did some schoolwork and got an assignment turned in, which is good. I did just get some information on my next assignment that I need to get done this week. So I've been waiting for an email back, and then I got it today, actually just a few minutes ago. So that will probably be something I'm working on tomorrow, is working on that assignment, and that's good audiobook listening time. So I'm happy about that. And I did some video editing today too, which was nice. So, all right, that's going to be it for my update tonight. So I will come back to you in the morning and let you know how tonight ended up going. We'll see. Hey guys, it is Wednesday. It's 11 in the morning, and I've been up for a couple hours now, just kind of waking up and eating breakfast and trying to get some thoughts together is kind of what I'm doing. I'm doing some planning right now, planning out some videos, when I'm going to film, because I do have some things to film. So I'm just kind of writing some things down and making some plans and stuff. I also have to make a grocery list today because we're running out of food. So I need to go grocery shopping tomorrow. So I'm kind of planning for that too. And yeah, last night I did not read very much. I probably read maybe 10 or 15 pages of Warbreaker, and then I was falling asleep. So, but we did watch some TV shows. So I watched a little bit with my husband. We watched a couple things, and then I opened my book and couldn't stay awake very long. So I'm gonna be planning to read today. As soon as I kind of get my planning thoughts down and organized, I do plan to pick up Warbreaker and read for a little bit. And then I do plan to listen to more of the Flat Share today as well. I don't know if I'll finish it, but I want to at least, listen to another big chunk of it. That would be great. And that's kind of it. We have a storm that's supposed to be coming through today. I don't know if it's going to be as bad as they made it out to be yesterday. I'm not quite sure. But we're supposed to be getting some rain here, like in the next couple hours. It's supposed to start raining. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm just going to spend a little bit more time here planning and stuff, and then I will pick up a book to read. And yeah, that's kind of it. But schoolwork is done for the day, and yeah. So today's going to be a little interesting. It's just going to be kind of a, when I'm done with this, what do I want to do? So we'll see how it goes, but I'll keep you updated. Hey guys. All right. It is Thursday. It's April 30th. Today's the last day of the month. Got some updates for you. I was able to finish Warbreaker yesterday. I finished it last night at about 10 o'clock. Loved it. I did give it 4 stars only because it took me 3 months to read this. And I still don't know what it was that made it take so long. I don't really know why, but definitely worth the wait. This is a big book. It was over 600 pages. And I did love it. I really did. I think it was more of a slower pace than I would say Mistborn. But still really loved it. Loved the magic system. Loved the characters. And yeah, so if you like Sanderson and you haven't read this one, you will love it. So very, very, very happy I finally finished this. And so the only thing left today is to finish the flat share, and I have started listening to it already, so I am this far in now. Ooh, I listened to about 50 pages while I was kind of doing dishes and doing some stuff this morning, just kind of cleaning some things up. So I plan to finish that today. I do have to go grocery shopping soon. My daughter Layla has a lunchtime Zoom with her teacher, so she's going to jump on there and eat lunch with her teacher, which is really cute. And then after that, I'm going to go grocery shopping. So I'm going to go by myself. My husband will be getting up. I'm leaving right around the time my husband's going to be getting up. So, yeah, but we definitely need food. We're out of a lot of things, and I have some recipes I want to try out and cook and stuff, so just need to go get everything to do that, but we are starting to run out of some stuff. So that's going to be my day, and I'm going to listen to the flat share while I do that. I always listen in the car, and since I'm by myself, I can listen while I'm shopping as well. So that'll be good. So I definitely have confidence that I can finish the flat share today. So that is going to be my last goal for this reading vlog. Yeah, and I'm super excited. And you guys, like, I love this so much. This is really shaping up to be a 5-star easy. And I just stopped it to help my daughter with something, and I was just like, I don't want to stop. We're at a really good part. So I kind of reluctantly turned it off, but now I'm excited to turn it back on. These characters are so adorable. Like, I can't, they're so cute. I love them. So, yeah. All right. That's my plan, is to go ahead and finish this up. So, I will probably give you one more update tonight when I finish this, and, do kind of like a little wrap up, because I hadn't even talked about my owls. I finished my owls and I didn't even really talk about that. So I will talk about that later, but, oh, I'm so excited to finish this. Hey guys. Okay. It is almost 6 o'clock at night, and it's been a day. It's been kind of busy. We did our schoolwork. I went grocery shopping. I did a lot of grocery shopping. I spent $400 at the grocery store today, which is not normal, but we're definitely kind of, you know, when we go grocery shopping, we get a lot, or we get as much as we can. That way we don't have to go back quite as often. You know, we're not trying to go back once a week. We're trying to go every 2 weeks and try to make everything last. But because of that, we are buying a little bit more. So it was a good trip, but I did buy a lot. They did have toilet paper. I actually got a pack of toilet paper and some paper towels, which was nice. So yeah, they were pretty well stocked. I wasn't, you know, searching for anything that I couldn't find. So it was good. Okay. While I was shopping, and actually a little bit after I got home, I finished The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. I don't want to give you my star rating yet because this is a 5-star prediction. So I can't say anything, but oh my gosh, I loved it. Okay. So I gathered the books because I was like, I'm going to do a little wrap up kind of the week, because it's really been like today's day 6 that I've been vlogging. And I finished everything I wanted to finish, and I picked up all the books, and I was like, oh my gosh, I finished 6 books this week. 6 books in 6 days I finished. A lot of them I was most of the way through already, but I finished them. So very, very productive. I feel very good about this. Okay. So started off by reading The New Husband. I think I read this whole thing in this vlog. I can't remember. Or if I started, no, I think I did. Really enjoyed this one. I give this one 4 stars. Really, really good thriller. I included this in my April arc review video, which I posted this week. So really enjoyed that one. I also finished, this is really awkward to do on the couch. I finished, oh my gosh, Harry Potter. That's about to break my wrist. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix with my daughter Kaylin. We had quite a bit left. Well, I think we had about 100 pages or so left at the beginning of the week, and then we got through those. So that was awesome, and watched the movie. I read the entirety of Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. Didn't enjoy this one. This one was only a 2-star for me. So yeah, And then I finished The Two Towers by J.R.R. Tolkien. I don't remember how many pages I had left still to read this when I started the week, but I got through it quicker than I was expecting, so that's good. And then, finished up the last 150 pages of Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. Also wonderful. 4 stars for this one. I forgot. This one got a 3-star. And this one got a 4-star. So loved it, loved it. I want to read more Sanderson, like so badly. I really need to finish the Mistborn trilogy. I actually think I want to reread the first one and then read the whole thing. And then finish this up today. So this is book number 6 for the week. And I won't give you my star rating yet, but Leon is my everything. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. 6 books. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. And I was still, doing other things and, I watched some TV shows and movies and stuff. So pretty productive. Feel pretty good about it. Okay. Owls. See, I almost didn't even talk about the owls. So I had to read 4 books for the owls and to go for the job that I wanted to go for, which is Trader of Magical Tomes. So I had to read, let's see. I'm trying to remember the classes I had to pass. And I don't have the paper with me. Let me go get the paper. Okay, so I had to read 4 books for my owls. 1 book I read previous to this week, so I'll talk about that in my wrap up when that goes up. But for this week, I did read, Charms, which is read a book with a white cover. So Get a Life, Chloe Brown counts for that one. I also did read History of Magic, which is a book that features witches or wizards. This right here. And then for Transfiguration, a book or a series that includes shape-shifting. Harry Potter. Fun fact, book 5 is the perfect book to read for owls because they take their owls in year 5. So we hit a chapter and it was owls. And I went, and I'm doing owls too. So it was the perfect timing. It was fantastic. So that was fun. I got a kick out of that one. And then I did pass Ancient Runes, which is read a book with a heart on the cover or in the title, which I did earlier this month. So I'll show that one in my April wrap up, which will be coming up here very soon. But so finished up the owls. Very happy about that. And very happy with this week. Extremely happy. So I'm excited to go into May, feeling really good about reading and just want to ride this train while I can. I feel like I'm definitely on a roll and reading some good things, and I'm excited about reading. So it's been really nice. All right. Thank you for joining me on this journey. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I do want to do some more reading vlogs. I have some ideas in mind, and I already have another one started. So, all right. I will talk to you guys again soon, and have a wonderful day, and hope you are all safe and well. Bye.